What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, my nerds, geeks, and weebs. I'm Arden.
And I'm Jamie.
And here we are on trial number 4, baby. Let's do it. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes us bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper.
And deeper.
and deeper, baby. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. Despair is an open door!
That's what that's...
Oh, I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. Which is funny, because he's always the one, like, stroking his own dick about how cool the courtroom looks. Right.
So sad! My chest hurts! Forcing everyone to do this is so sad!
Hey.
Hey!
Come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase!
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. Wow.
What an extreme and slightly transphobic punishment!
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. 4th time.
Oh, stop it. That's a sad one.
That is a sad one. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Man. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. And he did that to me. Truly, he was more man than any of us. God damn it, Jamie. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Damn, almost that whole fucking page is gone. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be executed. I won't let this be excused.
Won't let this be executed.
Right? I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. It has begun! Got a good old fucking Shang Tsung from the OG Mortal Kombat movie.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking of how it might be, because they mentioned that it could be another suicide, like, because that's the pattern.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't understand how he would have done that.
Right. How do you tie yourself up and...
Right.
Oh, here we go. Ayo.
It would be worse if, like, somebody helped him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he asked them to.
That would be really weird, wouldn't it?
But then they get executed anyway?
Yeah, unless... You don't think he'd, like, ask... No, he wouldn't have... I don't see... No. He was...
I mean, everyone was starving to death.
True. I was about to say Nekomaru was definitely not the type to kill himself, but... Also, like, if he was trying to help everybody else... Yeah. And look at it this way. Nagito was all too eager to help somebody. Good God, man. I don't want to think about that, but, you know.
I mean...
Set skill. Finish preparations. Make sure I got these set. Yeah, 41. We're good. Finish prep. Whew. All rise, motherfucker.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Remember how I mentioned in the last trial about how some of the portraits are very themed with the markings over them? Mm-hmm. Did you notice Mikan had a little nurse's cross on hers?
No.
You'll catch it when they spin around. But yeah, we had over Teru's, we had the knife and fork.
The knife and fork, yeah. And then Hiyoko's is like shorter.
It's short. Yeah, her portrait's shorter than everyone else's. What a hell of a detail.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now. Let's get revved up and ready
Good God.
to go.
You imagine having to do this on an empty stomach. We just ate a bunch of fucking snacks because we were starving.
Right. Well, he gave him a little food.
Yeah. A little food. Man.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Rude.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, man.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Thank you, Fuyuhiko. Right.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Shut it.
Be jealous.
Be jealous.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Dude, you jumped to the weirdest fucking conclusions,
Just-
all right? Ain't nobody got energy to bone. We're all starving to
Right?
death, okay? Get the fuck out of here.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Ooh, tell him.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
And even if she was, it's none of your business.
Right.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Yeah, girl.
I fucking love you, Akane.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
That's wrong.
Definitely.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly.
Oh my god.
So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
You didn't deal with the bitches from the last fucking game, Akane. Because let me tell you something.
Woo.
There was some cruel deaths. Oh, yeah.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Well, if I have to go out a certain way.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
That sounded a little insulting.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Oh, boy.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer, but I don't think that was the weapon.
It was put there probably to look like the weapon.
Yeah. Tipped over pillar. Oh, no, new looking hammer.
That, yeah, 'cause that's the closest thing.
Right.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
No, it was a pillar.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, you can't lift it, dog.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
Oh wait, no, he said the hammer.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was a surprise
No,
beating.
no.
The weapon is decided.
No, it's not. It is absolutely not. The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but no.
And beat the crap out of him.
Hold up.
What?
It's got to counteract.
Damn it!
Fuck off. Whatever. What the fuck ever.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
New looking hammer.
The
It's
weapon
got
was
to
right there
counter.
at the scene of the crime and beat the crap out of him.
There we go.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Shut up.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
That's wrong.
Because it's wrong.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
But then they would just take the hammer and fucking dispose of it somehow, bud. Wouldn't be there.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Exactly.
Setup.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta. Aww.
I love it.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Yep. It's
He is
official.
a little baby
He's
boy.
a little baby gangster.
He's a baby man.
I was trying to test you guys.
Okay, Kazuichi.
I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The actual weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, there's a broken pillar, bud.
I see! The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
More like he clobbered the pillar with himself.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Yep.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
I don't think he bonked himself on the head with the pillar,
Right.
Akane.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Beat himself off pretty hard, my guy.
You mean
Kicking my
Nekomaru
own
killed
ass, you
himself?
mind?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
You tried, sweetie.
The heck?
It was a good try.
No. But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
We take over playing as Sonya.
Right.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
She's so freaking cute.
All right.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yeah, could be.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Okay. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it? Well, we got the wire here.
There's no need to lift. What about tipping the pillar over?
You
Oh,
bitch.
Aim right for his head and bullseye.
Fucking goddamn it.
What about tipping the pillar?
No, that wasn't it.
Well, what the hell?
I don't know.
Damn it!
Eat my whole ass, my dude. Okay.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
You're the killer.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
So it's whatever her statement is.
Sonia, you go, girl!
Yeah.
I'm getting hella
Pillar
excited.
fragments.
You think?
Pillar fragments, yeah.
What about tipping the
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Chiaki made sure to point that out.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
They're under him and not on top of him.
Okay.
More fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened. I see. That was entirely my bad.
Hey, you put it out
tried,
there and we
baby.
figured it out, so it's okay.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
I mean, there was oil on it, so...
Why
Right?
are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
Right.
Can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Correct.
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual.
Here comes this cocky prick.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter.
You know, I'd rather have him cocky like this than like the pick-me he was before.
Oh, yeah?
Honestly, like I'm still irritated by him, but
But he's
this
a little
is-
more tolerable.
He's a little more tolerable now.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Well, that's a change of fucking heart, if I've ever heard one.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Well, slightly less of a lunatic.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be
The
possible.
wire.
The wire, yeah.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Of course you are, baby.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
That's right, you tell him.
Only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark davas of destruction.
I'm gonna need y'all to tone the love fest down just a
No,
little bit.
no, we're gonna need to dial it up.
We have a trial to conduct.
I see.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
I know why.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
They don't know.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Just
Ah,
spit it
I
out.
forgot. Except for Hajime.
Oh my
of course.
god.
Shut up, Nagito!
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
I need to get a big old stamp and just stamp the word simp on his fucking forehead.
Fucking simp.
Well, actually, I would stamp it on his forehead if his hairline didn't come down so far.
Right? Just like in like the fail stamp, how it's like says fail over it. Just do simp instead.
Boom.
Faux show. I shall leave
Faux
this matter
show.
to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Oh boy.
The 180 thing?
I think so. The broken doorknob, I guess. Yeah.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
That's not the contradictory
We've already
statement.
settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Get out of here. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
Are actually the exact same place.
Ah! Fucking, I'm gonna fucking come back around and I'm gonna smack your dick.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape
And
Tower
then we'll smack you dick.
are actually the exact same place.
That's not it, I guess. Okay, hold on.
Maybe the funny feeling he got while in the tower? Because it spins or whatever?
In truth, Strawberry Tower
Strange
and Grape
feeling,
Tower
I'm thinking it's the pillar.
Very possible.
are actually the exact same place.
God damn it. Maybe here's just the fucking statement we need to worry about. I'm looking it up. You're right about the strange feeling in the tower.
Oh, that was the only thing I could think of. But
Yeah.
I was like, that's such a weird place to fucking put it, though.
That's what
In
she
truth,
said.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Whoa now.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Well, I kind
Does
of
that
did,
mean
but
he's
fine.
wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Nah, there's something extra to it.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bow down!
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
No.
There was not enough
Well,
time,
we were moving
baby.
from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Nah.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
Let them eat cake. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Just like if there's no bread, let them
Oh
eat
my
cake.
God, girl. Girl. Don't do this to me right now.
The history major and you's gonna fucking lose her mind.
Oof.
All right. I don't know which one it is.
There
Watch
are
it.
many different ways.
Maybe the oil on the floor?
Yeah.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled,
That's true.
No.
and Nekomaru could have been moved to the
That's
degree
true.
it was Monokuma's doing.
No.
With the oil.
God damn. Flash it, bitch. Fuck.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
No. Something about the futuristic fucking rabbit or
The bear.
Okay. There's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her the evidence that contradicts that.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding at the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Get the fuck out of here.
Through those words.
God damn.
Got him.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Unless she had Dawn.
Yeah. But who's gonna like wipe it all up and then re-fucking place it?
All I can think is of the little ducky covered in oil, and they put the little Dawn dish soap on it. And they
Oh
keep
yeah,
all
and they scrub
squeaky
it up.
clean.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Oh,
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
I can. She's saucy.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
You ruined it.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
I'm kind of guessing. Are they somehow one on top of the other? Right. No. This is confusing as fuck. Yeah. The mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has the clues. Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Shut up.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
A hint?
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
Okay, Monokuma.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Aren't you special?
Probably whether or not we're worthy in his eyes or some dumb shit like that. Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? Is that the fucking train going off? Yeah, it is. If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
Yeah.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could you be talking about life-threatening game?
Life-threatening game.
Yeah.
I see.
See.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited. all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Oh boy.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
Where's the other part of the building?
Yeah.
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Oh boy. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Oh, I have the spot selection. I guess the placement of the tower, yeah?
Yeah, I would think.
It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in this picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree? Oh, that's... Oh my god, I was saying Chiaki's part.
Huh?
I was saying
Oh,
Chiaki. Yeah,
I didn't even fucking
I didn't... My
notice,
bad,
man.
dude. My bad, dude.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Ah,
Continue.
wow. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree?
Crap!
Oh, never mind. Okay, that's... I got it wrong. Never mind.
Wouldn't it be like where the building is missing? Because
I guess
shouldn't there
so.
be another building on the other side of the...
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was,
So I guess it is just all on top of each other, like you said.
Yeah.
Just stack. That's weird. I don't even know how it works.
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Maybe when it turns, it rotates up or something?
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it turns 180 degrees, but maybe it spirals up. So, and maybe the elevator does go up and down. It's just very
Yeah.
smooth. So, I mean, intentionally so that we don't know what direction it's going.
Right.
That's part of it being a fun house, and so we don't know what direction things are going. So,
Oh, and like the elevator goes around the thing in the middle to get to the lower level.
yeah. Well, I mean, if they're stacked on top of each other, the elevator, I think, can still go up and... Because I think it's still basically relatively in the same place. I don't know. They'll probably explain it, but...
Well, he said something about the elevator doing a 180-degree thing.
Oh, I thought they meant the
But
tower.
I can't. Oh, maybe.
Oh, you could be right.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't fucking know,
I don't.
man.
Yeah,
I'm so
this
confused.
is this trial. Like I don't like to think about geometry and shit. So
No, listen.
Look.
We did our time.
right, we
4 years of it in high school.
I'm not a math guy, man. This shit hurts my brain.
Oh, you
Which
remember
means-
that part?
Yeah.
You're viewing the tower from Strawberry House. You should see Grape House behind it.
What's up?
Because it's the quote from Harry Potter.
Hmm.
When he goes, I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban.
Yep.
We did our learning.
Yep. Oh my god. All right. He said, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in this picture?
What?
I guess, well, probably like the fucking below the tree line, yeah?
Here!
It's the only other place I haven't fucking poked.
Right.
You said this photo was taken from
what
the
she
hidden
said.
room inside the final dead
God damn
room,
it.
right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
It should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
There are moments during some of these trials where it's very much like, you know how they make the joke that like, oh, I make the simplest puzzle for the people in my D&D game, and it takes them like hours to figure out a puzzle literally made for toddlers.
Right.
That's what I feel like sometimes. I'm like, I think I'm so smart until it gets to moments like this, and I'm like, what the? Because like, again, I'm not posting the footage, but when we tried the goddamn escape room, I felt so stupid. I got so frustrated. I said, fuck this. I don't have time for this. I only have so much recording time. Like, and it doesn't add anything, you know?
No, it's just like, it's a mini game, essentially.
Right, exactly. If y'all want to do the escape room, y'all can go play Danganronpa 2 and do the escape room. But, you know.
That's not what we're about. We're about the thick-ass plot.
Yeah, that thick-ass plot. All right.
Thick.
The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
No, baby. Yeah, that's not what we said.
Do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Eat a dick, Nagito.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Oh, where he fucking teleported or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Okay, so that's...
Strawberry floor is up, and grape floor is down below, I guess.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure?
Yes.
The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Logic dive. Okay. Alright, let's try not to fuck this up. Remember the controls. Okay. Hey yo. Oh my god. No. Accelerate. I took my hand off or my thumb off the damn A button for a second. Alright, come on. Come on. Running down a dream. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Go to the blue. Yes. Alright, we know we're on the right track now. All
One is an illusion set by the Dark Lord.
An illusion set by the Dark Lord. All right, come on. Fuck. A Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building or two different buildings?
Same building.
The same building. They're just stacked on top of each other. That's what, that's what our theory is anyway.
Right.
Same goddamn building. Don't crash. Woo! Yeehaw. Question 3. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically.
Right.
Yeah, not horizontally. That's what we thought it was.
Yeah.
Vertically. They're on top of each other.
We got vertical.
Yeehaw!
Which isn't as fun as horizontal, but if you position it right.
Right.
You get the right leverage.
Right. God damn it.
It's all coming together.
Oh my goodness.
It's all coming together.
Complete.
I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
That kind.
The picture Nagito took from Strawberry House. I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go?
Sorry.
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
On the top, baby, right?
Well, it's the floor is it's below. No, sorry, no, Strawberry's above.
Right?
Yes.
Or am I confused again?
I don't.
We got a 50-50 shot.
Right. Yeah, it's above Grape House. I think Grape House is below.
I see.
Yes, there we go. Okay. I've heard the words grape and strawberry so many times. I'm just
right.
That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
remember Sonia pointed that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, go Akane for remembering that.
Yeah.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes.
I forgot about that until they brought it up again.
Yeah.
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building.
That was the whole point of that. Yeah.
You've just been Kuma'd!
God damn it.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
No.
That's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But
Your
it's so
hammies.
simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh.
Definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
She's not into you, bro.
Above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud.
What's that one from?
It's from a Goofy movie when Max is like...
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite scenes.
Okay,
dude.
yeah. Man, I haven't seen that in a fucking minute. All I mostly remember is like the turnoff between going to the concert and where, you know, he's giving Max the choice. And then the Bigfoot scene with the soup.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
And the soup. That's the main thing I remember. Oh, and the Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Because that's fucking...
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
Yeah.
Yep. Good God.
That's such a good movie.
It is a really good movie.
The soundtrack, every single song is a bop.
Yep.
The Open Road song.
That's the one. That's the movie too, where everybody's like, "Man, I'm still waiting for Powerline to come out with a whole fucking album," because, you know, they really should have
done
the
I2I song.
Yeah. I think it's a movie we need to rewatch. I don't remember watching the second one either. So
you know what? It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
A lot of people trashed it, but I genuinely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the first one, of course, but because they so rarely are. But
yeah, I mean,
it was still good.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Now maybe the broken doorknob.
Maybe.
For fuck's sake.
I'm really not sure where that comes in
I'm
at.
gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hold on. Let me look at the Monokuma file number 4 real quick. Okay. Discovering Grape Tower.
These limbs are actually designed to be detachable.
Right.
It seems they separated due to severe impact.
Okay, maybe the fact that... See, it could be the fact he was discovered in Grape Tower, but, like, we also found him in Strawberry Tower when things, you know...
Right.
Okay, so... It's because it's either that or the fucking doorknob. That's all I can think of.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Get out of here.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Y'all are crazy.
Magnificent, Gundam!
God damn it.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Oh, he's crying. A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? Y'all are dumb. Come on. No.
Was actually a
dummy.
No, that's wrong. Makes me think of Pumpkinhead Harvey. Because that's his voice.
Pumpkinhead Harvey.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Then why wasn't that on the list?
Wow.
My God.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
Okay.
Get
God,
out of
how
here.
many fucking calls have I gotten today?
A lot, weirdly enough.
What the fuck? Nobody wants to know how I'm doing any other time. Swear to God, they know when I'm busy.
Right? It's always when you're busy. That's the only time anybody ever texts me when I'm in the middle of fucking doing something. Yup.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then
Ooh.
it would be a different story.
Lord.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Fair point.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Because we were like, oh, if he was the killer, he could just fix it at his
Right.
convenience, but his convenience would be not to fix it. So.
True.
I see. That is disappointing.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I'm even more disappointed.
Oh, you made him cry.
I think I would cry in that situation too
Why?
if somebody was that harsh about it. Fuck. Oh my goodness.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
A device like that? The device that transports things to different floors in the same building.
An elevator.
Right. I feel like I've seen that before. All right, let's do this. At least it's an easy one, and I appreciate that.
Right.
Good God. Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Elevator.
How frustrated am I going to get with this one?
He.
E. E. There we go. Oh, hey. Oh my goodness. Well, gave me the first two at least.
Looking for an E.
Right?
Hey, there's an E.
There's an E. Hey, there's an E.
There are 2 E's.
A V.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. God damn. T.
T,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Now we need O.
Oh.
There are no O's.
There are no O's.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
The R. Just, yeah, continue to pass everything.
Oh.
No, you fucker. There we go.
A. O. R.
Complete.
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
But it would have to be with the same floor.
Well, let's remember I said before, it spins, but it also might go up and down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the whole tower is an elevator, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because so the one that towers on strawberries on top of grape.
Yeah.
It is found in grape, so maybe it spun as it went up. That way it,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Or actually, would it even have to spin if it's just going straight up and down? Because we're up there one on top of each other.
The reason I think it at least spins is because the way his body was positioned when they came out.
Oh, you're right.
Because
Wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was on the opposite
end?
side, so
okay.
it would have had to...
You're right.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
Okay.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Mm-hmm. It had to go up and down before the doors would open back up again.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Mm-hmm.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to
Spins
change.
too. That's yeah.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
That's the part I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Well, because again, if it rotates, the side would be on the other side. You know what I mean? Because it's here, and when it rotates, there'd be a different set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common...
They were all on the floor.
Yeah.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Or maybe instead of it... There's right. So
just
only the floor is moving.
moves.
Yes. Okay. So it's not that it's spun. It's just the floor.
It's just the floor spins.
Right. Because I guess if it's spun and they're on top of each other, that Nekomaru's body would have been as soon as we walked in. So that makes more sense.
And? Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Something unique about the elevator.
Only the floor moves.
Only the floor moves, yep.
It's an enormous circle. Oh, shit.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
I was pretty much right, except for the fucking spinning. That was what was okay.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, the different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
So before, okay, so it was before, because I thought that's why the doors were different, is because it spun and there was a different, you know, but again,
Right.
they're different doors because of the thing being,
Yeah.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
It is a fun house after all.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Yeah, they gave us this little handy little diagram that was a total fucking red herring anyway.
Yep.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Get out of here.
Ew.
Oh, fuck
my
off.
God.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Mm-hmm. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
That's another reason I kept thinking it was fucking rotating. This is before we knew they were on top of each other. Okay. Yeah, because you would think it makes it looks like it fucking turns around,
Yeah.
you know.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to get like you know you've seen the Wojak meme where it's just like the poorly drawn dude and he's just crying? That's fucking that's Kazuichi.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
That's the one that spins. God damn it. One of these things spins. I think isn't that when he gave that's when he gave him the fucking compass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the one that fucking spin. God damn it. Oh, fucking hair is driving me crazy.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Oh boy, alright. Well, I guess we'll figure the fuck out. Hold on. I can't.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
Hold on. I gotta look at the fucking... everyone's accounts. Okay, that's the noise. Ah.
Okay.
Kazuichi's account.
The elevator should move.
Mm-hmm.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
They're finishing each
this
other's
iron
sentences.
curtain of teamwork.
Right? Look at Buddy's face.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. Sounds like it makes sense, but... is that really correct?
The towers are in opposite
directions. Bitch, if you don't get out of my fucking... No, that's not it. Fuck.
What?
Ah. I gotta find it. It's the contradictory one.
Maybe it's
the two houses are connected vertically.
I mean, we'll try it.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
There we go. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! I mean, it technically moves vertically, but I guess it spirals. I don't
The
know.
elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Oh, it wasn't just moving vertically.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Not at all what I was thinking, but...
Me
fair
neither,
enough.
but...
Which
Well, I
means
guess
the
because if
exit
it
would be on
actually
the opposite
spun, they'd
side
feel
once
it.
you arrived
Yeah.
at the other house, right?
Yeah. Right.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry.
Okay, it would have to move like that for them to be on the sides that they're on. This whole thing is so confusing to me.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
I mean, we're in a goddamn amusement park for
Right?
Yukiko.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Shut up.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Ugh.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Inquiring minds want to know.
You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Then
What
spill.
is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my.
Come
can't believe I have to explain that now.
Oh, fucking get over yourself.
Right?
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means. 8-sided shape.
I see! If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
He's getting a little big for his britches, don't you think?
He really is.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Place befitting of the name Octagon. It's gotta be on top.
Right? Yeah, because he was looking at a downward angle.
Right. When he was looking, he saw. Okay, this is Strawberry Tower. It's got to be on top of over here, right?
I would think.
Hey,
well, wait, no.
Oh.
No, because...
Crap.
Whatever.
Yeah, because he could see the
Oh,
tower.
I actually have to click the... Right.
Crap.
Because he could see the tower from the window, right?
Right. I guess they're counting the sides from here, maybe? From over on the other side?
Maybe?
Crap.
Oh my god!
Well, I don't understand.
I don't see fucking...
Because that's 6-sided.
Because he could see Strawberry Tower from over... I have fucking 20 seconds left. Oh my god!
I don't get it.
I don't either. So stupid.
What?
Here!
What?
Yeah.
How?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
I was clicking in the wrong...
That's so fucking dumb, though.
Yeah, I was clicking in the wrong fucking spot because I thought it was from an above
right
down view.
That's
so,
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Which might lead credence to you thinking that he was strung up and pulled apart by the room, so...
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Ew.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? I think we're at intermission time. Yeah. Suspended, motherfucker.
Hiya!
All right. Well, we're at intermission, folks. We're going to continue this trial next time. Give this video a like if you have been entertained. Meet us down in the comments and let us know your predictions. Possibly even subscribe for future shenanigans. We'll see you fine folks in the next one.
Bye.
Hopefully the rest of this trial won't be so fucking confusing.
Right?